Okay, we're going to cut plastic. The plastic I'm using, which is much thinner as you can tell, this one was just a piece of scrap that I made a template out of. So we're going to lay this on top of the new one, put it in about the center and everything, and then we just got to mark where I need to cut it. Then we come over to the saw. Okay, there's the plastic that we need. Okay, here's the light that we did. We put primer and everything all on the inside, and we painted it with blue metal flake. First thing we're going to do is to put the pieces of plastic in, make sure that it fits first, make sure it's flush. We're going to silicone this in, which will be perfectly fine. You peel off the paper. And you just take some silicone. I use clear silicone. You got a big lip right here, so you got a big fudge factor. The only place it's going to be close is right here. The only place it's going to be close is right here, because I bought these 12 inches by 12 inches. So you just put a small bead of silicone around the edges. Don't need a lot, just need a little small, because you don't want it to squish out. Just all the way around like that. And then you put it in here without sticking your fingers in the silicone, which sometimes is a challenge. Put it level, just like you need to have it. And there it is. And squish it. So you squish the edge all the way around. That's all you need to do. Just push it and that's it. You're done. So we got one side done. Goes. Now it's level, and that's pretty good. I got it right on the front of here somehow. And that's what it looks like inside. So now we're going to squish this to make sure it's all down. See, we got a little wad right there. So now that's what it looks like on both sides, which is fine. So this is what the light's turning out to be. Now we're going to set that aside and let it dry for a while. for the lights, considering I'm making 21 of these, we got to build the power supplies. The plastic box at the post, which is 6 by 6 here, this is the power supply and everything that's going to go in it. This is a 5 volt, 10 amp switching power supply. I built a little bracket so that you can just take it and just put it right in the box like that. This hooks up to the AC for the 110. And from that point on, it's only 5 volts that comes out of here. And the data wire. This right here is a little computer with a wireless hookup. This is just a breakout board. You don't really need it, but I put it there anyway. And that's what I'm using on mine. In the description, I'll have exactly what number this board is, so that you can purchase it or what you want to do, or create your own, because this is create my own. Issues that I think I might have coming, which I do not know until I do this, is that concerning this wireless board, the Wi-Fi board, is not the best in the world. So from my antenna, from the end of my garage, is probably to the farthest distance, it's probably a few thousand feet. So considering it's a few thousand feet, we're going to have problems from this talking to the antenna. So I'm going to have to put wireless units towards the fence and break them out to talk to these, because it won't be close enough. Exactly how I'm going to do that, well, that's to be determined when I get to that point. So just to let you know, I already know that I'm going to have an issue. It's just I don't know how big of an issue I'm going to have. So LEDs, we used WS 2812Bs, and that's them right here. Now the WS 2812B is single. Each LED on here is a pixel. So each one has computer control, every one of them. And the way this is going to be done, I cut them to the exact length. This one's got 35 pixels on it. This goes inside the light. So basically, 2 strips of this will go inside. I put my own connectors on both ends so it's easy to service and everything. So these will go inside the light. I'll be sticking these strips on this chunk of aluminum that I curved, just like that. So these strips are going to be attached here. I'm putting 2 strips inside the light, which gives me approximately, with full brightness on white, it'll give me around 7 watts of power from these lights right here. So 7 watts in an LED state with that kind of lens that I'm using, which is plexiglass, and it is made for light boxes and so on. So that one distributes the light a lot better, so you don't physically see the glow from the LED. So this here will be attached, which will fit in there. As soon as that dries, I can put one of these in and show you how it fits. And these long strips goes out from the bottom in front of the post, which is a tube that goes down in front of the light, and this is 3 feet long, and it just goes into the tube and hangs there. So it will change color too, and the tube will glow. So the tube that goes down is 1-inch PEX pipe that's white, and it's fairly decent. It glows. It's cheap too, so it's not that expensive to do. So those LEDs are going to go down, and I'm going to have 36-inch from top to the bottom, and the plex pipe of LEDs, the plex pipe is actually going to be 40 inches long. So that gives you probably about, I don't know, between 5 to 6 watts of power just into that flex pipe. That's at white, fully on, total wattage. Naturally, if you only run blue, if you only run red or green, most definitely it's a lot less power because that's just the way they work. They're RGB style. Okay, so when this light dries, I'll show you how we insert these in and for the next step. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. I hope this was helpful and I hope you enjoyed it. When you get a chance, if you would please subscribe to my channel, that would help us out. Thank you.